to be
things.
the same
It is
thing.
not going to
So that
be the
is
same thing.
just
So that
it.
is
So we cover
just
that
it.
place.
So we
And
cover
here is where I
it.
want to talk
And
about a
here is
bit
where I want to talk
before I
about
jump
a
off.
bit before I jump
Now,
off. Now,
when we talk about strings
when we talk
and
about
integer,
strings
there
and
is a way
integer,
to convert
there is a
a
way to
strings
convert
from integer.
a strings from
Now, what I
integer.
mean is this:
Now, what I mean is
if I
this.
give you an
If I
integer,
give you
as you
an
see here,
integer,
this is a
as you
string.
see here, this is a string.
Now, let me
Now,
add a
let
letter
me
up here
add
a
a
bit.
letter up here. Right?
If you say
You
something
know,
that
if you
something
say
is like
something
this,
that something
f
is
is
like
equal
this,
to
f is equal to
6. This
6.
is if you
This
type
is
type
if you
like
type
this and say type
like
f
this, say type f
like this and run
like
this
this.
code. Sorry,
Run
I'm
this
going to
code.
connect it.
Sorry,
When you
connect
run
it.
this code, it
When
is
you run
going to
this
give
code,
you an
it is going to
integer,
give you an
meaning
integer,
it is an integer.
meaning it is an
The
integer.
reason we have talked
The
about
reason we
integer,
have
we
talked
have talked
about
about
integer, we have talked about
boolean, we have talked about
we have talked about
float, and we have talked about
float, and we have
strings.
talked about
But if you
strings.
see this now,
But if
this
you
is
see
going to the
now,
type
this
is
is
going to
going
be
to the
an
type is going
integer.
to be an integer.
Now, but if you want to convert
Now,
this
but if you want
particular
to convert this
data now
particular
to a
data
strings,
now to
what
a
you need to
string,
do is just to
what
type
you need to do is just
str
to
in
type
front of it and put it
str
in
in front of
brackets.
it and put it in
Now,
brackets.
when you do this
Now, when you
and run
do
the same
this
code again,
and
it
run
is
the
going to
same code
change to
again,
a
it is
string
going to
and no more
change to a
integer.
string and no more
Now,
integer.
remember, this same
Now,
thing you did
remember,
can be
this same
written
thing
like
you
this.
did can be written like this.
Once you put a this thing, it is
Once
still
you
a
put this thing,
strings.
it is still a
And then
strings.
if you remove this
And then
from the
if you remove
beginning
this from
as
the
it is,
beginning
I'm going to
as it
remove and
is,
put
I'm
6
going to
inside
remove
here.
and put
It
6
is still
inside
going to
here.
be a
It is
strings.
still going to
So
be a
what do I
strings.
want to mean?
So
What do I
what do I
mean here?
want to mean?
The
What do I mean
moment
here?
you
The
put this
moment
thing
you put
into
this thing
strings in front
into
of it,
strings in front of
let
it,
me zoom off
let
this
me
screen
zoom
a
off my
bit.
screen,
The
please.
moment you put
The moment
str
you put
in front of
str
it
in
like
front
this,
of it
it
like this,
automatically
it
become a
automatically
strings.
become a
You see the
strings.
same thing in
You see
integer.
the same thing in
Now,
integer.
once you
Now,
put integer
once you
in
put
front of a
integer in
float,
front of a
this is a
float,
float
this is a float
because it is, look
because
at what I
it
mean by
is,
float.
look at
I'm
what I
going
mean
to
by
remove
float.
this
I'm going to
and I'm going
remove
to
this
type 7
and I'm going to
point.
type
Anytime you
7
put
point.
point on
Anytime you
something,
put point
it
on
become a
something,
float.
it
It's
becomes
going
a
to write
float.
a float
It's
here.
going to write a float
But
here.
because
But
if you put
because
integer
if you
in
put
front of it
integer
here,
in front here,
automatically it becomes an
automatically it
integer. And
becomes
that's why
an
it
integer.
put
That's why
it
it
in a
put
round
it in
figure
a
here
round
and make it
figure here
7.
and make it 7.
Now, if
Now,
this is a
if
float,
this is a float,
this is a float.
this is
If I
a
want to
float.
make it
If
an
I want to
integer,
make it
what do
an
I need to
integer,
do?
what do I
I'm going
need
to
to do?
just type
I'm going to
integer
just
in
type
front of
integer
it
in front of
and
it
then put it up
and
like
then
this
put it
and
up
close
like
it.
this and
If I
close
run
it
the
up.
code
If I
now,
run the
it
code now,
is
it
saying float,
instead of
it's going
saying
to say
float,
an
it is going
integer.
to say an integer.
And if I have
And
an
if I
integer,
have an
which is
integer,
something
which
like
is
this,
something like this,
and I put one
and
on
I
here,
put one
if I
here,
run this thing,
if you
it
run
is
this
an
thing, it is
integer,
integer,
correct? But
correct?
if I change
But
this
you can
thing to
change this
float
thing to
in
float
front of it
in
by
front of
writing
it by writing
float
float
and then run the
and
same
then
code
run
again,
the same
it
code
is going
again,
to
it is
change
going
to
to
a
change
float
to
data
float
format.
data format.
Do you see what
You
happened
see
here?
what happened
So
here?
this
So
is how
this is
this
how
can be done.
this
And
is
if we
done. And
say
if you say
print this data,
print this data,
if you want to see the
if you want to
printout
see
of
the
this data
printout
and
of
put
this data
F
and put
here
F
and run
here
the same code
and run the
here,
same
you'll
code
be
here,
able to see
you'll be able to see
1.0
1.0
because you have
because you have
put up
put
float
up
here
float
in
here
front of
in
it.
front of
The
it.
same thing
The
when
same
it comes to
thing when it
boolean
comes to
by
Boolean
putting
by
bol
putting
in front
BOL
of
in
it
front of
and then
it
run this
and
kind
then
of
run this
data,
kind of
it
data,
is going to
it
say
is going to
either
say
true or
either
false
true
because
or
it is
false
one.
because it is
If I
one.
change it
If
to
I
0
change it to 0
and it's going to
and
be
it's going to be
false because
false
it is
because
0.
it is 0.
So this
So
is
this
what
is what
a way you
a
can
way you
convert a
can convert
particular
a
data
particular data
into another
into
type of
another
format
type of format
by putting it
by
up that
putting
way.
it
This is
up
a
that way. This is
complex.
a
By putting a
complex. By
complex in
putting a
front of
complex
it,
in front
it
of it,
automatically
it
become
automatically
complex
become
J.
complex J.
Now,
Now,
even if it is
even if
whatever
it
it
is
is,
whatever it
if
is,
you now put
if you now put
5.5G, for
5.5G,
example,
for
and run
example,
this code,
and run
it
this
will
code,
still be
you
a
still be
5G
a
because it
5G
is a
because it
complex
is a
number.
complex number.
So this is
So
how
this
you
is
can
how you
convert
can
a
convert
type of
a type of
data into
data
another
into an
format. So
format.
that is what I
So
did
that is
here.
what I did
If I
here.
put
If I
strings
put
in
strings
front of
in front of
an integer,
an
it
integer, it
becomes
becomes
Nulu. Go ahead.
Nulu. Go ahead.
So I do not, okay, mean to interrupt this one, no, but I just want to find out. I think I've heard this somewhere before. Instead of having to write print, print each time I want you to print, can't I write print? Then I'll put X, then put one kind of slash, and put Y slash, put Y Z. It will arrange it one after the other. Is it? Can I
What
do that?
What
can you
can
explain
you
what you
can you
say
explain
again?
what you say again?
Okay, look, this just come down to this here. Passing, passing, yes. Instead of writing print one after the other, let me add to this first print. The first one that has X in brackets. Put that, what's the name of that slash stuff? Yes, yes. There's a way they put it with N or something like that. It will move it to the next line.
Yeah,
Then you
that,
now put
Yeah,
Y.
yeah, that's
that's
possible. And
possible.
then we are going
And
to be
then we
talking
are going
about
to
that.
be
There are
talking about
different
that. There are
ways I
different
can do
ways
this to
I can
print
do
it, and
this to
that's one
print
of
it,
the
and
things we are
that's one
going
of
to
the
be
things we are
talking
going to be
about.
talking about.
The thing is that
The thing is that
when you
when
are
you
you, all these things I'm
all these
doing,
things
I
I'm
can put
doing,
them
I
in
can put them
comma.
in
Why? There
comma.
are different
Why?
ways
There
I
are
can get
different
this
ways I
done.
can get this
It
done.
all of them will
It
be on
all
the
of them
same
will be
line,
in
and
the
then you
same line,
print
and
it
you
like this.
print it like
Then
this.
you can also
Then you
put it
can
up
also
like
put it
this,
up like this,
and then it will
and
also
then
run
it will
that
also run
like
that
that.
like that.
You do get what I'm
You
saying?
do get what I'm
Then
saying?
you can
Then
also
you
I
can
can also
also I
do
can
this
also
thing
do this thing
for
for
x in
X
this,
in
and it will
this.
print it
It will
all of
print
them
it
in this
all of them
particular
in this
pattern
particular
format.
pattern format.
This is
This
I don't want
is
it to be straight, straight. Oh, I
yeah.
want it to be vertical instead of horizontal.
I know what you're
I
saying.
know what you're saying.
I know what you're saying.
I know what you're
Okay.
saying.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
That
that's
we
what I'm
will be
saying. That
going
we will be
into
going
different types
into
of
different types
printing.
of
We are coming
printing.
to
We are
that.
coming to that.
Okay,
Okay.
Okay,
we are
okay.
coming to
We are
different
coming
types
to
of way
different
you can
types of
show
way
it.
you
But
can show
like I'm
it. But
saying,
like I'm
for
saying,
a new
for a
person who
new
don't
person
know
who
this, we don't
don't,
want to create problem.
we don't want to create problems.
Do you get?
Do you get?
Oh,
Yeah. So
yes, sir.
yeah,
Yeah,
we go into
we
that,
go
and
into
then
that,
we will do
and then
those
we
things
will
the
do
way.
those things
Daniel,
the
go
way.
ahead.
Daniel, go ahead.
I want everybody
I
that
want
sees
everybody
this to
that sees
understand
this to
why we are
understand why
having
we
this
are
print,
having
print,
this
print, print repeatedly like
repeatedly
this.
like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, this
Daniel.
guy's background noise is affecting my hearing. Whether
Oh,
Collins also, whether you
okay.
can
Don't
mute
worry.
him.
Okay, don't worry.
Yeah, I will mute
Yeah, I will
him.
mute
So
him.
anytime he
So
want to
anytime he wants
talk, he
to
raise his
talk,
hand,
he
and then
raises his
he can
hand
still
and then
talk.
he can still
Who
talk.
else is talking again?
Who else is talking again?
I guess I'm the only person
I
talking.
guess I'm
All
the
right,
only person
thank you.
talking.
All
All
right,
right,
I move
thank
over
you.
to the next
All right,
one.
I move
I
over to
think
the next one.
we
I think
understand this because I
we
just want to
understand this
show us
because
how
I
we
just
can
want to show
convert
us
this.
how we can
Now, if
convert
you want
this.
to
Now,
know
if you want to
the type
know
of
the
variable we
type of
taught,
variable we
and that
talked,
is what we
and
have
that
been
is what we have
discussing,
been
how you can
discussing,
just
how
put
you can just
type,
put
or you
type
put
or you put
print type
print
of the
type
data,
of the
and it
data
will give you the
and it will
type
give you the
of class
type
it
of
belongs to.
class it belongs
So
to.
the
So
difference
the
between this
difference
is that
between this is that
if you put
if you
here,
put
you see
here,
here,
you see
I
here,
just put
I
type.
just put
I'm
type.
going to put
I'm going
type
to
here,
put type here.
and then when
And
I run
then
this
when I
code,
run this code,
it's just going to
it's
say
just going to say
string
string
complex. But
complex.
when you put
But when
print
you
in
put
front of
print in
it
front of
before
it
working on it,
before
it's
working on
just
it,
going to
it's
say
just
a
going to say
class
a
of,
class of,
like, this is
like,
what I mean.
this is what I
If
mean.
I go to the
If I
end
go to the
and
end
put under
and
this
put
thing and
under
run
this
it
thing
now,
and run
it
it
is
now,
going to
it
say
is going to
a
say a
class it
class
belongs to,
it belongs
it
to,
is
it is
complex.
complex.
So this is just
So
the
this is
difference.
just the
Here I
difference.
just put
Here I
print,
just put print,
the other one I just
the
put
other one I
type.
just put
So
type.
this
So
is how
this is
you
how
can do the
you can
printing
do the
and it is
printing
done.
and it is done.
Now
Now
we talk about a
we talk
bit of
about a
variable
bit of
again.
variable again.
This variable
This
is
variable is
simply a method
simply
of
a method of
assigning a value
assigning
to
a
many
value to
variable.
many variable.
Many
Many
values to
Sorry,
values
many
to
sir.
variable.
many
Okay?
variable.
Sorry, sir.
Okay?
Let me cut you.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, go ahead.
In integers like this, doesn't coding
Mm.
understand approximation?
Approximation as in
Approximation
this
as
one.
in this one.
Yes, this 7.8. When you print it, it's still printed like 7.
Yeah, the reason is
Yeah, the
because it's
reason is
having an
because it's
integer.
having an integer.
Do you get?
You get?
Let me show you.
Let me show you.
F is equal
F
to
is equal to
this one now. I'm
this
going to
one now.
copy
I'm going to
this
copy this
and then do
and
copy
then do copy
and then go down
and
to
then go
this.
down to this.
My village
My
people
village people
is now
is
affecting my
now
system.
affecting my system.
Okay, what I'm saying
Okay,
is
what I'm saying is
okay, we are back.
okay, we are back.
Sorry.
Sorry.
So what I'm saying
So
is,
what I'm
if you
saying
put it
is,
up
if you
like
put it
this,
up like this,
and I'm going to
and
take
I'm
off
going to
this,
take off this,
and then I'm going to
and then
say
I'm
this
going to
here.
say this here.
If you run
If you
this,
run
this
this,
is going to
this is
be
going to be
type is
a
going to
type
be a
is going to
float.
be a float.
Now when I remove
Now, when I
this,
remove
it
this,
prints
it
it
prints
out,
it out
and run this code.
and run this
It's going to
code.
print
It's going
it
to print
into
it
that
into that
particular
particular
approximation to what
approximation
it is
to
because
what
it
it
is
is
still
because
under
it is
float.
still under float.
Do you get?
Do you get?
Yes, yes, I got. But my concern there is when you put that integer and print it, it showed you only seven.
Yeah,
But
because
then there are
because
other.
Because
why it showed
why
me
it
only
showed me
seven
only
is
seven
because
is
let me
because
show you
let
what
me show you
happened.
what happened here.
I wanted to
I
tell us
wanted to
about
tell us
how you
about
can do
how you
the
can do the
approximation up
approximation
here,
up
but
here,
this is what
but
I
this is
am.
what I
What
am.
happened here?
What happened
What
here?
happened here is that
What
I
happened here
put
is that
this in
I put this
integer.
in integer.
It will
It will
automatically
automatically
assume it is an
assume it is
integer
an
because
integer
an
because
integer
an
does not
integer
have
does not
point.
have point.
It's my point. Yes,
Did you get what I'm saying
Did you
now?
get what I'm saying now?
yes, yes.
Yeah, so an
Yeah,
integer
so
does
an
not
integer
have point,
does
so
not
it
have point, so it
automatically
automatically
approximates it to
approximates it
whatever
to
it is. So
whatever it
if
is. So
look at
if
this now,
look at this now,
this is a
this
float.
is a
It
float.
goes in like
It
this, but
goes in like
once
this.
I
But
put
once I put
integer here
integer here
and put open
and put
bracket,
open
go to
bracket,
the end and
go to
close
the
it
end
up
and
and run
close
the
it
same
up
code,
and run
it
the
will
same code
print
again, it
7
won't
for
print
me
7 for
because
me
it have
because
converted
it
it
have
to an
converted it
integer.
to an
It is no
integer.
more a
It is
float.
no more a float.
Is that okay?
Is that
All
okay?
right.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
so
we will be
we
talking
will be
about it
talking
now.
about it now.
Now,
Now,
this is where we'll be
this
talking
is where we'll
about
be talking
having
about
many
having
values
many
to many
values to
variable.
many variable.
Many values is
Many
this.
values is this.
Instead of me coming
Instead of
here,
me coming
this
here,
particular thing
this
you are seeing
particular thing
here,
you are seeing here,
look at how you
look at
can is
how you
supposed to
can
be
is
written.
supposed to be
These
written.
things you are seeing
These
here are
things you are
supposed to
seeing here
say
are supposed to
x
say
is
x
equal to
is equal to
um
um
Abia.
Abia.
Then I go
Then
down again
I
and
go
press
down again
enter,
and press
and
enter,
I say
and I
y
say y
is equal to,
is equal
and I will
to,
say
and I will
Enugu.
say Enugu.
Then I will now
Then
go to
I
the
will
end
now
of
go to
it
the end of
and
it
say that
and
z,
say that z,
which or z is
which or
equal
z
to
is
5.
equal to
Now
5.
this is how
Now
this
this
code
is
would
how
have
this
been.
code would
Then
have
the
been.
next thing is
Then the
that
next
I
thing
need
is
to
that
now
I
have
need
a
to now
print,
have a print,
which I am going to
which I
have
am
this
going
type
to
of
have this
print
type of
here,
print
and I
here,
run it.
and I run it.
Now do you see
Now do you
what
see
happens
what
here?
happens here?
What happens here is that
What
I put
happens here is that I put
x is
x
equals to
is
Abia
equals to
as
Abia
the first
as
one,
the first
y
one,
is equal to
y is
Enugu,
equal to
z is equal
Enugu,
to.
z
So
is
but
equal
I
to.
want
So,
to
but I
assign
want to
many
assign
values to
many
many
values to
variable.
many variables.
What I will need to
What I
do
will
is
need to
that I
do
need to
is that
put it
I
in
need to
this
put it
format.
in this format.
What do I mean?
What do I mean?
X comma y
X,
comma z
y,
is
z
equal to whatever
is
I want
equal
to
to
declare,
whatever I want
and
to
that is
declare,
what I
and
did
that is
here.
what I did here.
So now
So
this is the
now this
rules
is
that is
the rules
important
that is
here,
important
and I
here,
want to
and I
explain
want
it
to
now.
explain it now.
Please, these
Please,
rules is
this rules
important.
is important.
Positional
Positional
error.
error.
I'm going to remove
I'm
z
going to remove Z
and run the code
and run the
here,
code here.
and you are going to
And you are
have
going to
the
have
error which
the
is value
error
error.
which is value error.
It
It
takes too many
takes
that is
too
unpack.
many that is
The reason
unpack.
is this:
The reason is this:
whatever that is at the right
whatever that
hand
is at the
side
right
is
hand
supposed to be
side
what
is
is at
supposed
the
to be
left hand
what is at
side.
the left hand side.
What do I mean?
What do
You
I
have
mean? You have
xy.
x,
Now
y.
you have
Now
three
you have three
values. So
values.
what it
So
means is that
what it
if you are
means is that if you are
declaring
declaring
two variable,
two
you ought to
variable,
have two
you ought
values
to have two
by this other
values
side. So if you
by
run
this
this
other side.
code,
So if you run
this is
this
not
code,
going to throw an
this is not
error
going to throw an
because
error
you have two value
because you have two
against
value
two variable.
against two variable.
Do you get?
Do
Now,
you
so
get?
if you
Now, so
have
if you have
two values,
two values,
always have
always have
two variable. If you
two
have
variable.
two
If you have
variable,
two variable,
know that you have two
know
values.
that
So
you have
this
two
must be
values. So
equal to
this
what
must be
is here.
equal to what is here.
So this same
So
thing,
this
you
same
can
thing,
print all
you
of
can
them
print all
the
of them
same way.
the
This
same
way
way,
it is,
this way it is,
and it is going to
and it is going
appear
to
like this
appear
in
like this
horizontal.
in
We'll be getting
horizontal. We'll
close to
be
what
getting
you
close
would
to
ask.
what you will ask.
Now, if you
Now,
print it
if
one
you
by
print it
one,
one by
it's
one,
going to
it's
follow
going to follow
horizontally, which
horizontally,
I can run
which
it.
I can
You
run
see
it.
it
You
running
see it running
vertically, sorry, not
vertically, sorry, not
horizontally.
horizontally.
Then,
Then,
as you see it
as you
up here,
see it up
it
here,
is going to
it
come
is
up
going
this
to
way.
come up
The
this way.
same thing
The
here,
same thing here,
this kind of
this
result
kind of
will
result will give you this kind of result, but this will not give you this kind of result.
Now another thing
Now,
you could
another
do
thing
is
you
that
could
if
do
you press
is that
X
if you
here and
press
run it
X here and
only,
run it
it is
only,
going to bring
it is
R,
going to
but
bring
it is
R
going
there,
to put
but
it
it is
in
going to put
this
it
format
in
for you.
this format for you.
Then if I do
Then
X,
if I do X,
comma Y,
comma
comma
Y,
Z,
comma
and
Z,
then I will and then I will run the same code again, it is going to bring it into a set like this.
Now,
Now, we'll talk about this when we're talking about sets, tuple, dictionary. Then we are going to talk about this very well.
your meeting
So
is
your
ending,
meeting is ending,
and we need to reschedule
and
it
we need
next
to
time. That's
reschedule
what
it next time. That's what the
told us now.
phone
So
just told us now.
this
So
is just
this
what we
is
need to
just
do.
what we
And
need
the
to
same
do.
thing here.
And the same thing
This is
here.
how you can
This is how you
assign
can assign
many values
many
to
values
one
to
single
one
variable.
single variable. That is
Many variable
many variable
to one single
to one
value.
single value.
You see the way I
You
put
see the way I
x
put x
equal to y
equal to
equals
y
to z,
equals to
and I
z,
put
and
u.
I put u.
Anytime you call
Anytime you
any of
call
these
any of
variable,
these
it will give
variables,
you
it
this
will
one. Do you
give you
have any
this one. Do you
question
have
here?
any question here?
Is understood.
Okay, now the next
Okay,
thing I'm
now
going
the
to
next
talk,
thing I'm
because
going
I
to talk,
won't
because
want
I
to take
won't
us
want to
far
take us far
much
much
is
here,
that I want
is
us
that
to
I
talk
want
about
us to talk
next time
about
we can
next time
start
we can
in
start in
outputting variable.
outputting
I want us
variable.
to
I want us
just
to just
finish up here,
finish up here,
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 these two things,
these
and
two
we leave
things,
for
and we
today.
leave for today.
Now this is a
Now,
way you
this is
can
a
do
way you can
unpacking.
do unpacking.
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 Now
Now,
the difference
the
between this
difference
and
between
this
this
is
and
that
this
here
is that
you
here
declare a
you declare
particular
a
thing that belongs
particular
to
thing
the
that
same
belongs to
family.
the same family.
Yes,
Yes,
you declare
you
what
declare
belongs to the
what
same
belongs to
family
the
and
same
you
family,
unpack
and
them.
you unpack them.
Now let me
Now,
say
let me
something.
say something.
In example of what I'm
In
saying is
example of
that
what I'm saying is
we
that
want to
we
say
want to
that I am
say
going
that
to
I
write
am going to
beginner
write beginner
here,
here,
and then
and
I
then
am going to
this I am going
use
to use
it in
they
this way,
it in this way,
which I am going to
which I
write
am
each
going to
person's
write
name.
each person's
Who
name.
are in
Who are
beginners?
in beginners?
Kingsley is in
Kingsley is
beginners
in beginners
here,
here,
and then I'm going to
and
do
then I'm
this,
going to do
and I'll
this,
say
and
comma.
then say comma.
Chika is also
Cheka
in
is
beginner,
also in beginner,
and then I will also
and then
do
I will
this,
also
and
do
I'll do
this,
comma,
and I'll do
and
comma,
Chuku
and
is
Chuku
also in
is
beginner.
also in beginner.
Now you see
Now
I
you see
have put
I
this
have
thing
put this
inside
thing
here.
inside here.
Now what I need
Now
to do
what I need
next,
to do next,
in as much as I
in as
load
much as
them,
I load
they
them,
belong to the
they
same
belong to
family.
the same family.
So what I need to
So
do
what
is
I
that
need to do
I
is that
also
I
need to
also need to
declare, put
declare,
up a
put up
variable
a
which
variable
is going to be
which is
into
going to
3.
be into
And
3.
how do I do
And
those
how
things?
do I
I will
do
say
those things? I
x
will say
comma
x comma
y
y
comma t
comma
is
t
equal to
is equal
beg.
to beg.
Now I
Now
have
I
actually
have
made this.
actually made
It
this.
is going to be
It
the
is
same
going to be
thing.
the same
How
thing.
many values
How
here
many
is going to be
values
the
here is
same
going to
value
be the
that is
same
going to
value
be
that is
inside
going to
here.
be inside
Now
here?
if I want to
Now,
print
if I want
chuku,
to print
what I
Chuku,
need to meet
what
is
I
to
need
look
to
for
meet
the
is to look for
equivalent
the
number,
equivalent
and I
number,
can say
and I can say
print. Okay,
print.
let me not just
Okay,
use
let me not
print.
just
Let
use
me just
print.
put
Let me
t
just put T
to
to
sort
look to
chuku for
sort
me.
Chuku
So
for
by the
me.
time I put
So by the
c,
time I put
t,
C,
it is
T,
going to
it is going
look
to look
inside here and
inside
pick
here
up
and
the
pick up
particular
the
this thing
particular
inside the
this thing
list
inside
here.
the list
This is
here.
a list.
This is a list.
So I put
So I
each
put each
everything
everything
inside the list,
inside the list,
and then what I need
and
to
then
do
what
is
I
to
need to
pick
do is
the
to pick the
corresponding value
corresponding
inside the
value
list.
inside the
So
list.
if I want to
So
print
if I want to
check,
print
I'll
checker,
just put y,
I'll just put Y,
and it will pick it
and it
out
will
for
pick
me.
it out for me.
How, what do I
How,
mean?
what do I mean?
You have
You
many
have
people
many
in your
people in
class,
your
and you
class,
just
and you
assign
just
A, B,
assign
C,
A,
D. The
B,
way your
C, D.
teacher used to come
The
and
way
say
your
your number
teacher
one, your
used
number
to
two,
come
number
and say
three, your
your
number
number
four,
one,
your
your
number
number
five,
two,
your
number
number
three,
six,
number four,
and you
number
put
five,
all
number
of you
six, and
inside
you
there.
put all of you
Then
inside there.
you want to say
Then
number
you
two
want to
come
say
out.
number
Now
two
one
come out,
person
and
in
one
that
person
particular
in that
position
particular
will come
position
out.
will come
Number
out.
10 come out.
Number
The
10
person
come out.
he gave
The
number 10
person he
in that
gave number
particular
10 in
position
that
will come out.
particular
And
position will
that
come out.
person in
And
number
that
10
person in
have
number
a
10 have
position
a
like he
position
is,
like
and he have
he
his
is, and he
attribute.
have his
So you can
attribute.
put
So
something
you
in
can
the
put
list
something
that
in the
way,
list that
and
way,
then anytime
and
you
then
call it up,
anytime you call
it
it up,
comes
it
out
comes
by
out
using the
by
variable,
using the
the
variable,
particular
the
list in there.
particular
Now
list in
if
there.
I do
Now, if
comma
I do comma
and put c
and
here,
put C here,
like I put c
like I
here,
put C
I'm
here,
going to have an
I'm going to
error
have an
because
error
it is
because
not
it is
going
not
to be in the same
going to be in
position,
the same
not
position,
enough
not
value to
enough
unpack.
value to unpack.
Expected 4,
Expected
but you
4,
have
but you
3.
have
Look
3.
at 3,
Look at
but
3,
what you're
but
supposed to
what you're
have here
supposed to
is
have
4.
here is 4.
Then when we're talking
Then
about
when we're
error,
talking about
we will
error,
get to
we
more
will get to
understand more
more
when
understand
we
more
look at
when we
this.
look
By
at this
reading this
by
directly,
reading least I know the problem where it is coming
because
from,
I
because
expected
I
four
expected
but I
4
have three.
but I have
The
3.
moment I
The
do
moment
comma
I
here
do comma here
and add
and
6
add
and then
6
run this
and then
code,
run this code,
it should not give me
it should
an
not give
error
me
again
an error again
because there is
because
4 here
there is
and
4
there is
here
4
and
there.
there is 4 there.
So this is the
So
way
this is
you
the
can
way you
unpack
can unpack,
unpack
that is
collection.
unpack
That's what we call
collection.
it.
That's what we
This is the
call
way
it,
you can
the easy way you can
unpack collection.
unpack
This
collection.
same thing you
This
see
same
here is
thing
the
you
same
see
thing
here
as
is
I
the same
just
thing
did
as
now.
I just
So
did
with
now.
it
So with
you
it,
can
you
print
can
multiple
print
things. Like
multiple
I
things.
say
Like I
that
say,
comma
that comma
Why? It's
Why?
going to print
It's going to
Kingsley
print
checker for me.
Kingsley checker for me.
This is Kingsley
This is
checker for
Kingsley
me.
checker for
And
me.
what if I
And
call
what if I
another
call
thing that is
another
not
thing that
inside
is
there,
not
like
inside there,
x
like
comma
s,
s?
x,
What
comma
is going to
s?
happen?
What is going to
It is
happen?
going to look
It
and
is
it will
going to
see
look
that
and
there is
it will
no
see that
place that
there
I
is no
define
place
s
that I
because
define
there is no
s,
s
because there is no
inside there.
s inside
So
there.
this is
So
what could
this is
happen,
what could
and
happen,
this is how you
and
can
this is how you
assign
can
multiple
assign
variable, and
multiple
then this
variable,
is how you
and
can
then this is how you
unpack
can
um,
unpack
this thing in a
this thing
list.
in a list.
So this is where
So
we are going to
this is where
stop
we are going to
today,
stop today,
and then
and
I will
then
add another
I will
assignment
add
to
another
this,
assignment to
and I want you
this,
to
and I
finish it
want
up.
you to finish it up.
Thank you,
Thank you,
and we'll keep in
and we
touch
keep
on
in
WhatsApp
touch
group.
on
If you have any
WhatsApp group. If
question,
you have any
ask me.
question, ask me.
Next class we'll be
Next
working
class we'll
on
be working on
GIS and
GIS
remote
and
sensing.
remote
If you have any
sensing.
question,
Have any
go ahead.
question?
Sorry, in this unpack and unpack, so there's no need putting on print.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
reason why you're
the
putting
reason
print
why you
here,
are putting
it
prints
look
that
at it,
it
put it
look
in a
at it,
tuple.
put it in a tuple.
Do you see now?
Do
If
you
I
see
run
now?
it,
If I run it,
it is now
it
putting
is now
comma
putting
something.
comma
Like let me say
something.
I put
Like let me
x.
say I put X.
No, there is a need for you to
There is
print
need
it. Do
for
you
you to
see what
print
is going to
it.
put
Do you see what
Kingsley?
is going to put
Now let me
Kingsley?
put x
Now let me
comma
put
y.
S comma Y.
It's going to put
Is going
Kingsley
to put
in
Kingsley
in tuple.
in tuple.
You see the way it is?
You see the way it
Put it
is?
in a bracket.
Put it in a
No, what I
bracket.
mean, before when we want to run something,
We
the
put
last
print.
We put
command
print.
We put
task is
print.
always print. Yes,
Yes, we are
Yes,
getting
yes.
the thing is getting
the thing is
complex.
getting
That
complex.
is why.
That is why.
So in
So
print,
in print,
look at the two
look at
code.
the
You will
two
see the
code.
difference
You see
between
the
both of
difference
them.
between both of
I'm
them.
going to do
I'm going to
print,
do
comma.
print,
That was why I said
comma. That
no.
was why I
We will
said
answer her
no. We
question
will
later
answer her question later
because
because
this we need to go
this
from
we need
one
to go
before we
from
go to
one
two.
before we go to two.
Now look
Now
at the two
look at the
results,
two
and you
results,
understand what I'm
and you
saying.
understand what I'm saying.
Now this
Now
is on its
this
own,
is on its own,
but this later
but this
is
later
bringing
this
it back
bring it
into
back
tuple. This
into
is
tuple.
list.
This is list.
This is a list.
This is a
Anytime
list.
you see this
Anytime you
called
see this
square
called
bracket,
square
is a list.
bracket,
So
is a
we
list.
will
So
discuss
we'll
those things.
discuss
This is
those
tuple.
things. This is
Now, do
tuple.
you see the way
Now,
it
do you
put
see
it
the
up
way it
here?
put it
It
up
put
there?
it
It
inside
put
here.
it
Why it
inside here.
didn't put
Why it
this now?
didn't put this
But the
now?
good thing is
But the
that
good thing is
there
that
are places I
there are
used to
places I
like
used to like
using this. Now, example of why I like using this
using
one
this.
for some
Now, example
places
of why I
is
like
that
using
I can
this
make a
one for
copy
some places
of my
is that I can
output.
make a
This
copy
is what I
of my
mean.
output.
If I
This is
change
what
this
I
thing and
mean.
put
If I
only
change this and
X
I put
and
only
then do
X
run this thing,
and do run this
it will
thing,
create
it
this
will
for me
create
to copy.
this for me to
Do you see
copy.
this? I can
You
copy
see this?
this now,
I can copy
and
this now.
then if I
And
paste
then
this now,
if I
Kingsley will
paste this
come
now,
in.
Kingsley will
Do you
come in.
see what
Do you
happened
see
now?
what happened now?
But this one you need
But
to
this one you
select
need to
and copy.
select
But
and
this one
copy.
will
But
automatically
this one will
create this
automatically
small
create
thing you're
this
seeing
small
here
thing you're
for you.
seeing here for
Then
you.
we'll
Then
make an
we'll make
explanation
an
on
explanation
those things
on those
as we
things
keep on
as we keep on
increasing or
increasing or
moving on to what we
moving
are
on to
talking
what we are
about.
talking
So,
about.
any other
So,
question?
any other question?
That's nice. Thank you.
Okay. So, next
So,
time,
Yes.
next time,
go ahead.
go ahead, Selim.
Sorry. Sorry. Yeah. My question now is